Last time we talked about connecting your patients to SmileSnap through links. Today, I'm going to cover getting the word out, how to tell your new and existing patients that you offer virtual consultations. The key here is providing as many SmileSnap touches as possible. If you really want your virtual consults to gain traction, you shouldn't just rely on the widget. Fortunately, there are a lot of free and easy avenues to communicate. Number 1, before you do anything else, please send an email to your existing patient base introducing them to SmileSnap. Why? As people embedded in the practice, we take knowledge about our office for granted. But think about how many times a patient has said, "Oh, you do dental implants? You guys see children? Wait, when did you start opening on Saturdays?" "When we opened 5 years ago." My point is, a lot of your patients probably don't know all of the services you offer, including virtual consultations. So let's change that. Send your patients an email announcing the grand opening of virtual consultations, even if you've been doing them for a while. Introduce them to the doctor or treatment coordinator who will be handling VCs. Patients really appreciate that personal connection. Keep the email short and sweet. Studies show that the conversion rate for emails drops pretty steeply beyond 125 words, so keep it in the 50 to 100 range. Use bullet points, include your custom SmileSnap link or a link to your custom SmileSnap landing page, and don't forget an engaging subject line. That's the key to a high open rate. I promise you will be shocked by how many of your existing patients put in virtual consultations, even if they've been to your office recently. You just can't beat the convenience and the opportunity to have all the information directly from a doctor or TC at your fingertips instead of on a complicated financial arrangement. After sending the introductory email, prep quarterly emails reminding your patients that you offer virtual consultations. You want to make sure your new patients aren't left out in the future. Number 2, Google My Business strikes again. Did you know you can publish posts to your Google My Business listing? They're a great free feature and they appear pretty prominently on your profile when you look on Google search. Choose the What's New option and add a photo for a bit of razzle-dazzle. Give brief, relevant information about SmileSnap. I like to pull text from the email that I used in step number 1 and include a link to submit. Free virtual consult advertising in 3 easy steps. But we're not done with Google My Business. You can also add products to your listing. This is a widely underused feature, and even those dentists who add products to GMB rarely think about adding virtual consultations. So be one of a million. Pick a nice picture, add a product name and a category. I usually make a new category for online services. Give a brief description. Again, you can just pull text from your existing introductory email and include your SmileSnap link to submit. Voila! 2 different advertisements for the price of free. Number 3, whatever social media platform you use, you should announce your virtual consultations on it ASAP. Then add SmileSnap posts to your content marketing rotation. Say 1 post every 2 weeks. Pair every post with an engaging photo. Before and after pictures can be particularly impactful, but patients also love seeing the team members they're familiar with, as well as the doctor or TC who will be doing their consultation. If you have the bandwidth for it, video can be an awesome way to educate your patients about SmileSnap and the dentistry you do. Most of your patients don't really understand your job, and they definitely don't understand the procedures you offer. So take 90 seconds out of your day and record a quick FAQ video, focusing on the most popular questions you get from patients. What are veneers? Why should I replace my missing teeth? How long does Invisalign take? Keep these videos short, around a minute max, maybe 90 seconds. Include a tagline at the end of each video, something along the lines of, "Do you have questions about your smile? Try our free virtual consultation and get all your questions answered from the comfort of your couch. Check out the link in our bio to begin." Transitioning to video gives you the opportunity to take advantage of up-and-coming social media platforms like TikTok, as well as Instagram stories, highlights, and reels, which, for your information, get a lot more engagement and have the potential to introduce your office to patients in and outside of your city. Who can beat that? Number 4, remember what I said about your existing patients not knowing you offer virtual consultations? How about the people sitting in your chair right at this very moment, staring into space, making a mental grocery list, or scrolling their phones while they wait for their crown to mill? You have a captive audience every single day, and you're probably not making the most of it. That's where in-office marketing comes in. Now, this is going to look a little different for every practice, but there are some pretty consistent options to choose from. You can start with tasteful signs in the lobby and ops as a traditional form of advertising. But let's jazz that up. Have you tried the SmileSnap QR code? This is where it really shines. Included on signs in and around your office. Patients can scan it with their phone while they wait and put in a consultation from anywhere, even your parking lot. A lot of patients will try it out of curiosity, just because it's there. So make sure it's accessible. Another option is digital signage. If you have TVs with a digital feed, include a slide or video with SmileSnap information. You can even link some of those digital channels to your social media and get more bang for your buck out of that content I mentioned earlier. Digital signage is a way to keep your patients updated about all sorts of changes to your office, as well as procedures, offers, and general dental education. You can change this content as often as you want without a lot of headache. Plus, studies show in-office entertainment makes the wait feel shorter for your patients, which is good for both of you. If your TVs aren't set up for that yet, you can do something as simple as changing the background image on your iPad kiosks to include the SmileSnap logo and some information. Or my personal favorite, utilizing screensaver images. Okay, I have to explain this one. Many practices have televisions in op, which are connected to their computers. Now, we all know how important it is to hide patient PHI for HIPAA, right? One easy way to kill two birds with one stone, advertising and avoiding a HIPAA violation, is to activate screensavers in your ops. But instead of using bubbles or something that might distract patients or that they'll tune out, choose the photos option and fill a folder with pictures from your practice, including ones advertising SmileSnap or whatever else you want. This is a little techy, but it's a free feature on every Windows PC, and you can find it by clicking the Windows button and typing in screensaver. Oh, and don't forget to include your SmileSnap QR code on your digital signs. I scanned a QR code last year during the big game. In fact, so many people did that they shut down the app it was advertising. Talk about good problems. Number 5, last but certainly not least, good old word of mouth. Tell your patients you're offering virtual consultations. Hygiene exams are the perfect place to have that conversation. Got a new patient who needs a lot of work done? Ask them if they'd like a detailed video with your thoughts. As you know, it can be difficult to cover comprehensive treatment in the span of a hygiene exam, so don't rush it. Have them scan the SmileSnap QR code in the room. Then the ball is in their court. Many patients will feel more comfortable asking questions in the digital forum rather than in person, especially if they're new to your practice or haven't been to the doctor and dentist in a long time. Plus, you can include your SmileSnap QR code on materials for all your new patients, even the ones that come in for emergency exams. If you have a new patient letter, folder, or binder, print the code and include it on those materials. Again, these are additional touches that will ensure you're getting more reach out of SmileSnap and thus more leads. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.